ultimate power couple has tied the knot. Back with more extra points, Kate Upton, Justin Verlander.
Sports power couple. I mean,
sports power couple.
Justin Bieber, Selena, are they still together?
Okay, sports power couple. Justin Verlander, Kate Upton, they got married in Italy recently. The pictures are all over Kate's Instagram. And it was a fancy affair as projected.
Yeah.
And I figured that they're already married, so this is kind of surprising to me.
You were at my wedding. It was a
was.
little bit different from this one.
Not as swanky.
I think the flowers alone at this wedding cost more than my wedding down at the distillery district.
Legitimately,
with
yep.
Open bar, though.
Yep.
Let's have a larger conversation here about weddings.
Sure.
Should you spend as much as this couple spent on a wedding? They have a lot of money to blow, but...
How much money do you think they blew?
$1 million, at least. It has to be. It was in Italy. You look at the pictures. There's more candles there than I had people at my wedding.
They had it in a greenhouse, which I thought, like, it looked nice, but it was sort of out of the box. To answer your question, though, I mean, they have all the money in the world, so what's $1 million? It's like a drop in the bucket.
Something you might be considering soon.
Kurt, question. What do you think NFL players do in their offseason?
Recover from any injuries they had during their 4-month season, and then probably lift a lot of weights. Whey protein, too.
According to Matisz Bennett, they don't do that, but maybe you could substitute the things that he suggests.
Like, off season, everybody just want to play video games and smoke weed and eat cereal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hand the guy a book and they act like it's the most foreign thing. Get that away from me!
So he says that NFL players in the off season, they smoke a lot of weed, they eat a lot of cereal, and they play a lot of video games. I guess the recovery would be the weed, the cereal would be the protein?
Yeah. So no different than any maybe high school student in Canada, except for the weed's probably a lot better.
True.
And the cereal is probably Raisin Bran instead of off-brand that you get on the bottom shelf or whatever. A few other thoughts about this. What is his agent thinking right now?
Yes.
This is a player who's trying to get back into the NFL, we think, and he's coming out and saying that his off-season is basically a party off-season. And then also, what would Tom Brady think of this? His offseason is structured, the TB12 lifestyle, it's shakes, it's massages, it's going down to Mexico and Costa Rica and throwing the ball around with his wide receivers. I don't know. What do you make of this?
Tom knows best. Victor Hedman of the Tampa Bay Lightning, a scary individual if you're going up against him during action, and apparently during warm-up, also scary. Check this out.
Game ritual. Look at this, Dan. So the equipment manager puts out his fingers, and Victor Hedman does that.
It's not even Hedman that steals a show here. I think it's the equipment manager. He's so stoic. He's putting his fingers on the line for one of the players' silly traditions, and that shoulder bump at the end doesn't smile. Apparently that's not part of the tradition. So I have questions for this equipment manager and how he found himself part of Hedman's warm-up.
Yeah, I'm also, just briefly, I'm not impressed by it. You know,
Wow.
Usually you see somebody do a knife with it. He's not even going fast, Hedman. I don't know, I'm not that
It looks
impressed.
pretty dangerous
I'm not
to
that
me.
impressed.
Finally, we leave you with the possible hoax item of the day. King Spurs, 2 women, presumably caught on the Jumbotron. They're eating mayo out of a massive jar, really enjoying it, and not showing any expression in their face that says, this is mayo. So I'm calling hoax that it's yogurt.
You think it's yogurt, Greek yogurt. I've actually just had a change of heart in the last few seconds here.
Wow.
I actually think it's a hoax as well, because if you look at the bottom here, they sneak in a Blue Cross Blue Shield ad, which is a health insurer in the United States. So it might be one of those things like, look at this cup.
Like subliminal
look at these
messaging?
people eating mayonnaise, and then, by the way, your health's important. So, I don't know, check it out. I think I'm with you.
Maybe it's mayo?
Mayonnaise, share with your friends. Why not? I'm pretty convinced that's not mayonnaise. If it is, I don't.